I'm Erica Dow. I'm the Information Services Supervisor here at Central Library. We're here today for our 6th annual Manicon Comics Convention. We started doing this in 2010, and we're really excited about everything that's going on and all of the new things that we have brought to the event over the years. We have a lot of new stuff this year that we hope to continue in the years going forward. Like behind me, we actually have a new portrait studio, and that's with a green screen, so kids can actually get a professional portrait taken with different backgrounds, and we'll email it to them. We've got our Go-Go Robot Lounge, we have the Kids Cantina, all kinds of arts and crafts, cosplay runway. So it's really exciting to see. It's really exciting to see that the kids are coming out in full force for this event again for the 6th year. It just grows and grows every year, and we're really happy to see the fact that people just really enjoy themselves, and it's something the whole family can enjoy, but also that we've got a lot of stuff that's just individually for teens and also for kids. So it's just a wonderful, fun time, and we're really, really happy to see the turnout and see how everything has just expanded and grown and turned into just an awesome, fun event. Well, as always, we have Star Wars characters come in cosplay. We've got a lot of teens who are dressed up for a cosplay runway, and they get really creative, and a lot of them actually make their costume. One that I saw that I thought was really cool was Beetlejuice, with her face makeup and everything was awesome. But it's just even the staff, you know, I mean, obviously we really kind of pull it together ourselves. So it's just really wonderful. We have R2-D2 here from Star Wars that was actually built by some fans of the Star Wars. So the costumes are really creative. It's always really awesome to see, especially kids who come out and they've got layers and layers of stuff on, and they must be so hot even though it's, you know, end of October, but they really, really go all out for their costumes. The coming years, I think, you know, we had a lot of great ideas that we didn't actually implement this year, just because you get to a point where you're thinking, okay, we can't do any more new ideas because we need to take time to do the ones that we've come up with, like the new portrait studio and things like that. So I would like to just develop some of the things that we just kind of touched on this year, like the manga cafe upstairs. We actually really wanted to do like real live sushi, maybe not raw fish, but real sushi demo. So we want to do things like that. So we're always looking to add new things and just make it really cool each year, so it's not just the same old thing every year. So we're always adding new and making what we do have even better.
The Real Tampa Bay Ghostbusters has been a charity/event organization since 2007. We go all around kind of, I guess, the United States and kind of do all kinds of different events. We raise money for charities, or we do fun events like here at Manicon. We love getting out there and having a good time with the folks. It's nice to see the parents that love Ghostbusters, and then they introduce the kids to the Ghostbusters, and then they find us, and it's fun to be the hero sometime.
It's all about interactions. It's all about interacting with the people and having a good time.
And Adam here is a rookie to the Ghostbusters.
I'm new, yeah.
How does it feel to be a Ghostbuster?
It makes me feel good.
So busting makes you feel good.
When I earn the pack, I'll find out.
Ghostbusters just holds a special place for us. It's comedy versus, I guess, major things that scare you. When I was a kid, everything used to scare me. But then I found this movie that made me go, hey, those 4 guys are acting like jerks, and they're taking care of the things that scare me. So it kind of made me relate to guys that, you know, that you deal with adversity with humor, and you deal with it together as a team.
And it's just regular people. It's blue-collar sci-fi comedy.
Yeah. there's a lots of different places that you can go to find references and what they used for flight suits, down to the 3-hole pistol belt. But then when you start getting into, would you mind showing off your, yeah, look at that. Yeah, right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Nuclear Accelerator Proton Pack. It's not a toy, in case you're wondering. But yeah, it's a lot of searching online for parts, and to build a proton pack usually takes about 6 months and a lot of tears and yelling at things. And well, not really. You kind of teach yourself to do a lot of this stuff and fabrication and molding. And it's a fun process once you learn how to do it the first time. And then you start making more. I'm on my 3rd proton pack. So
A good mix of both. The kids, they're not as good as expressing themselves as adults are, but deep down inside, you can see it in their eyes that they're just as excited to see you as sometimes the parents are that have seen the movies dozens of times. So,
we're ready to believe you.
Hey there, welcome to our 6th annual Manicon. My name is Ava Eady, and I'm the Library Services Manager here for Manatee County Libraries. We're having a great time. I'm glad you're here and you could join us and check out what's going on this year. As always, we have a whole lot of fun things happening simultaneously. In fact, in about 20 minutes, we're about ready to start our cosplay stage, and that gives the kids an opportunity to strut their stuff in their favorite costume. And we have this year, we've added a portrait studio so the kids can come in and get their formal portrait in their costume. We always have great vendors. We have cupcake designers. We have a lot of projects the kids can work on. This year we've got origami, and we have candy sushi making, which is a lot of fun. There's a lot of prizes going on all day long, demonstrations such as parasol dancing and martial arts. We also have some of the coolest figures. We have some Star Wars figures, including a real live R2-D2 this year. We've got Ghostbusters. So you've got a whole lot of fun things you can come in and be part of. We have food trucks again. We have all ages. So we've got a couple of things going on for different ages. For instance, we have a Go-Go Robot Lounge this year, and that's for the teens. Teens only, no little kids, no big people. But we also have a cantina in the story room for the little kids then. And that one's no teens, no big people. So again, the kids have an opportunity to have their own special place here in the library. They're always special to us here in the library, but this is a way for us to show them that we can step a little out of the box and have some fun and engage them with their creativity, and just welcome them in a new way to the library. Last year we had about 1,400 kids, and within our first hour we had close to 700 kids. So this one's going to far surpass last year. Each one has gotten bigger year after year. We can hardly get over how cool this is, how much fun it is for us as adults to be part of. We really love the idea, though, that the kids have this one day a year where they can take over the library and it's all theirs. There are some amazing costumes. In fact, it's been of all ages, too. I really love, one of the ones I saw was just a little tiny guy as Yoda. And then there was the smallest Superwoman. And we've had Harry Potter. And then, of course, you know, the ones that are a little bit more out of the box that somebody has to often explain to me that comes from a manga novel or an anime movie, that kind of thing. They're amazing, though. It's just so much fun to see how creative they've been. Sometimes the whole family comes in, and every age group is dressed up. This year the theme was Doctor Who, so you're going to see a whole lot of Doctor Who costumes. We have a TARDIS downstairs and we have a TARDIS upstairs. In fact, I noticed the TARDIS upstairs was listing a little bit to one side. I opened the door and there was a couple of little guys sitting in there as their own secret place to hang out, which is always a whole lot of fun. They even dressed up the chess set, so it's part of all of a Darth Vader set. So again, our whole place has been transformed for this event. It's funny, you know, I don't think we really have to do a lot of advertising at this point. The kids, it's word of mouth, it's social networking. We don't really have to do a lot of encouraging because the kids really tell each other what a cool event it is. It's free and it's a comic convention. Those are the two coolest parts about it, of course, but probably in the state of Florida, it's probably the largest free comic convention, and it's here in a library, so it's a safe place for the kids to come. But you know, the kids really love the stuff like prizes. They love to be creative, whether it's to draw or to paint or to fold paper or to make candy sushi or get their photograph as their favorite costume character. You know, I'm never sure next year what the staff is going to bring. This is really them and what they come together. It's really primarily the child of Erica Dow, and Erica was the one who came up with this whole concept. She does an amazing job organizing it. They have a group of staff system-wide that put it together, and so I'm quite sure, again, next year there'll be a whole theme that it'll work around. As I said, this year's was Doctor Who, and it's been so much fun to see that old story coming to life for so many kids. I'm always as surprised as you are by what they come up with for next year and how many things they add on. That just makes it that much more fun. The music this year has been great. We have a DJ outside. We have a stage for the cosplay. We also have a dance floor. There's a station where you can get your face painted.
Hi, I'm Kayla, and this is my mostly homemade costume. And I mostly just followed a pattern and modified it so that it would fit the character, and that's pretty much that. Some of it was free-handed, but yeah. The character is Micaiah from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn.
My name is Nadine, and I'm playing female Calb. She's a demon from a place called the Grey Garden, which is where demons and angels can live together. She's one of the rulers along with a god, and she keeps peace within the land so they don't start another war.
My name is Aubrey, and I'm cosplaying Yuki Asuna from the anime Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online is an anime in which the characters, they are trapped in this video game called Sword Art Online, and they have to defeat each level and the bosses on that level in order to escape the game, because it is one of those digital games and they have these things called nerve gear, and if people remove them in the real world, then the people die.
I am Maddie from the newest Ranger's Apprentice book, The Royal Ranger. She stops the evil in the kingdom before it becomes a big problem and stuff. She's kind of like a spy, and her cloak's supposed to be like for camouflage, and they just keep the kingdom safe secretly from the shadows.
I'm Rebecca Johnson.
and I'm cosplaying Stocking from Panty and Stocking. Basically, I designed this costume. This is a steampunk version of her. She is an angel that loves to kill demons with her sister. I made most of this costume. I didn't make the corset. I didn't make the corset. I made the skirt, I made the hat, and I customized my shirt. I picked this character because I was introduced to it by someone else and I fell in love with her. I cosplay her original version, and I've been in love with steampunk since I was a little girl, so I thought it would be a great opportunity to design my own costume as well.
My character's name is Ciel Phantomhive, and he's a lord in England. His parents died tragically in a fire, and he made a contract with a demon to kill the people that killed his parents. He's good. His soul is pure, but it's surrounded in darkness. The contract underneath underneath the eye patch is a symbol, and his demon has a symbol in his hand. As long as those two symbols are there, it connects their souls. Black Butler was one of my very first animes that I watched. And I love Ciel because he's like stuck up, but he's like nice at the same time. He's very split between what he wants to do.
I'm Ariana, and I'm cosplaying as Harley Quinn from the new Suicide Squad movie. I picked her because she has like an emotional thing with me. Like me and my dad used to watch like the old Batman movies and everything together, and then I saw this version and she dyes her hair. I dye my hair, and I just thought it was really neat.
Mikasa, she is, along with the rest of the Attack on Titan cast, she is part of a world that's been overrun by Titans, which eat people. And whenever her best friend, kind of love interest, whatever, Eren Yeager, he decides, oh, I'm going to join the Scouting Corps and fight against the Titans. She says, I'll go along with you. And so Mikasa soon turns out to be one of the best people in the 104th Trainee Squad. She's really cool. I picked Mikasa because I fell in love with her whenever I first started watching the anime. And then I read the manga and I learned she has some crazy backstory going on. She's a really strong character who... You don't see many strong females, and I'm like, oh yes, I like her. She's all right. This is her, yeah. I have a mini-me.
Hi, I'm Angela Williams, and I'm cosplaying as Sesshomaru from the anime TV series Inuyasha.
Okay, and tell me how you made your costume.
Actually, all the materials used from recyclable materials around my house, like old shower curtains, tablecloths, and it took me 6 months to make. And my wig is made out of my dog's fur shedding.
Oh, really?
And my claws, I use potting clay. Actually, this is the first one I actually made completely by myself. Other costumes I use from recyclable pieces, but this is all household items I was going to throw away. So I decided to get creative and see what I came up with.
I'm the Doctor. I'm
Harley Quinn, and I'm awesome.
Come away! You aren't wanted here.
Mr. J, love me!
Because he's my favorite Doctor. I mean, he's my hero. Literally, I act like him all the time. Honestly, the accent gets on my friend's nerves and hers a lot. So I chose this costume because I've had the bow tie and the suspenders lying around the house since Christmas, almost a year now. And he's just always been my favorite Doctor. He's really funny, and that's pretty much it. He's 11th. This is the 11th Doctor, or 13th Doctor, depending on how you look at it.
I dressed up as Harley Quinn because honestly, I love Harley so much. She's such a good character. Not good, more like evil and crazy insane. And I'm just like her. I get called Harley by a lot of my friends. So yeah, and follow me on Facebook at Ray Revell, and follow me on Instagram too. Same name, Ray-Revell. You should totally be followed there. I cosplay all the time. And if you find Mr. J, please tell me. That'll be great. Well, I think she's misunderstood because really she's just madly in love with the Joker, but the Joker does not accept her love, and they're just so adorable together. And you see, she's misunderstood because she just wants to impress Mr. J. That's all. This is my first con actually, but not my first cosplay. I've been cosplaying for 3 years, 4 years almost. This is my first con I've ever been to. Hopefully next year I'll be at Comic-Con. Can't wait. Yay!
We are face painters from Southeast High School. We're art club members as well.
Me and Logan, we both sell these containers that are covered in comic strips, and we fill them with like food and stuff. We use the money to go to the art club to buy art supplies.
Yeah, we're representing our school, our program, our art club rather. And we are coming here, you know, doing free face painting, taking donations rather, as a gift to Erica because, you know, she actually had to pay for face painting a few years back. And so our teacher actually decided to volunteer us for this kind of thing.
They tend to want more like little cartoon things like SpongeBob or like Dora the Explorer. And it's like, oh, I want SpongeBob, or oh, I want to look like the Joker, or make me look like Batman.
We start out with old comic books that we don't want. We bring them in, we cut them into pieces, and we glue them onto these jars that we're given. And then after they're all done and they're all dry and they're stiff, we Mod Podge them on the top and on the sides so that I can stay.
We've got some wonderful looking costumes today, and I can't wait to get started. But I want you guys to know what these kids are playing for. These prizes are amazing. The third prize, 2 tickets to Mosey up in Tampa, plus a $25 Michaels gift card. Let's have a big hand for that. prize, a $60 Regal Cinema gift card, plus a $25 restaurant card and a basket of candy and snacks. Pretty good, right? And the first prize, this is amazing, an iPad mini, plus Airport Express, whatever that is, I have no idea, plus a $50 iTunes gift card. So the stakes are high. We've got wonderful judges. I wish I'd thought to get their names. But they're going to be here watching you guys, and after you guys come up, we'll have you come up again and they'll ask you some questions and we'll have a lot of fun. So we're going to get started. Cue the music. Okay, our first one up, Cameron Hager. His character name is Nightwing. He was once Batman's sidekick, and now he's his own. He's here protecting Jump City on his own. Let's get a hand for him. Okay, next up, we've got two. Nora and Morgan. Their characters, Levi Ackerman and Mikasa Ackerman. Levi is Mikasa's uncle, and they kill Titans. This is from Attack of the Titans. Let's hear it for them. Next up, Kayla Kissinger, and her character's name is Micaiah. She's from Fire Emblem. She's the leader of the Dawn Brigade. She fights for the people of her country. Let's hear it for her.
Man, we need to cue them like way earlier.
And next we have Nadine Curtis. She is female Calb. She's from the RPG Maker game Garden Grey. She's a shy demon who helps keep peace in the world. Let's give her a big hand. Next up, Sarah. Her character's name is Maddie from Ranger's Apprentice. The very first female ranger and the crown princess of the realm. She keeps her kingdom safe by being its eyes and ears and by stopping danger before anyone else is aware of it. She's deadly accurate with her slingshot. We've got Macy now, Macy Reynolds. She is Hatsune Miku, Mrs. Pumpkin. Okay guys, make sure when you're on the runway you stop in front of the judges so they can get a good look. Our next contestant is Sydney Shepherd. She is the female version of the 10th Doctor from Doctor Who. She helps protect the galaxy. Okay, we've got Patrick McCree, and he is Enzo Auditor from Assassin's Creed 2. He's sent to avenge the death of his parents. He roams the villages and countryside of Italy searching for and destroying the ones responsible for taking from him everything he holds dear. Unfortunately, collateral damage occurs when he's bored. Let's give a hand. Up next, we've got Dylan Pride. He is a Jedi Knight, just in time for Star Wars. Raised from childhood to be a protector of peace and restore order to the galaxy, the Jedi Knights of Star Wars have no easy task. and Justin, Tulio and Miguel, Spanish explorers in search of the city of gold in El Dorado. And up next we have Angela Williams, and her character is Lord Sesshomaru. Sorry, Lord Sesshomaru. He's a full-blooded demon who has very little in the very little interest in the Shikan jewel. His only goal in life is to steal his half-brother's sword to become more powerful. Let's give her a hand. Angela Williams. Amber Humes is up next. Her character is Callie. Half deer, half witch. She grew up as a girl before an accident where she stumbled upon a different world which changed how she looked. Alina Luck, she is Sherlock Holmes from BBC's Sherlock. Up next, Kevin. He's the 11th Doctor of Doctor Who. He's known for his fez and bow tie. He's a time-traveling alien from the planet Gallifrey. He's very quirky and silly. He travels with Amy and Rory Williams and later with Sarah Oswald. Macy Paddle and Skylar Hollister. One of them is the TARDIS, the other one is the 9th Doctor. The TARDIS is a time-traveling spaceship, as you all know. And the 9th Doctor is the Time Lord that travels in the TARDIS. Let's give them a hand. Aubrey Carey is up next. Her character name is Asuna. Asuna is the main protagonist. Kirito's love interest in the anime Sword Art Online. In Seo, all of the gamers are stuck inside the game and must find a way to defeat all the floors to be released. Next up is Molly and Marcos. They are Cosmo and Wanda from the show The Fairly Odd Parents. They grant Timmy's wishes as his fairy godparents. Josephine Spade is coming up on the stage. She is Beetlejuice. The ghost with the most. Beetlejuice is a paranormal bio-exorcist. This takes me back to the 80s. Let's give her a big hand. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I bet you guys can tell who this is right off. This is Elvis Walker, and he is Edward Scissorhands. He was created by an inventor, and he didn't have hands, so the inventor tried to make him hands and died in the process. Edward is awesome. And I remember in the movie he cut hair, so everyone loved him. Give him a big hand, Edward Scissorhands. Dorian Harris is coming up on the stage right now, and her character is Toothless. She's a dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. Very creative. And next up we have Abigail Harris. She is Edward Elric from the Full Metal Alchemist. One of your favorite animes, I bet. Born and raised in Risenbull. Let's give her a hand. Next up is Grace. She is Mikasa Ackerman. Saved by Eren Yeager, Mikasa works to protect him in the Survey Corps while they fight Titans. Julissa Michaela? Okay, great. We've got Tiny Tina and Paratrooper. Tiny Tina is a crazy girl obsessed with explosives. And the paratrooper is a military paratrooper. Very nice, very nice. Next up, Bryce Wheeler. He is Castiel, Angel of the Lord. Castiel is an angel from Supernatural who saved Dean Winchester from hell. He enjoys burgers and playing with a hamster. Up next, we have Caitlin Clark. She is Marilyn. Marilyn is a shy girl at first, but she can quickly grow into a party goer who loves to cause mischief. She is an OC from Death Note. Together, her and Zenith Share Shitagami claim the lives of any person who chooses to harass her. Ariana is up next. She is Harley Quinn. Insane! The Joker's girlfriend, a part of the Suicide Squad in the new movie Suicide Squad. And she's insane. All right, Rose Johnston. Mikasa Ackerman from Attack on Titan. Mikasa is the fearless warrior of the 104th trainees. Rebecca Johnson is up next. Her character name is Stocking. She's a retro angel that loves candy and to kill demons. What a combination. Up next, Jesse Bundrick. He is Mio Yoshio. Part husky, part pitbull. He's very suave. Emelina Gomez. She is Kaneki Ken. She became a ghoul from a date. Tragic story. Let's hear it, if we can. Wow, that's it. Give a big hand to all of these contestants. Didn't they look marvelous?